is. You guys good? I call the regular meeting of the Milliken Board of Trustees of September 13th, 2017 to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the town clerk please call for the roll?
Yes, Mayor. Excuse me, sorry. Trustee Burek? Here. Mayor Woodcock?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Meisner? Here. Mayor Trustee Leron Rowland?
Here.
Trustee Austin?
Here.
Trustee Smith indicated he'll be out on May 16th. And Trustee McGraw will not be.
All right. Does anyone have any additions or deletions to the agenda? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Move to approve the agenda. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Citizens' comments. Citizens' comment is the point in the meeting where the public is invited, to address the town board on any items except agenda items for which there is a public hearing. Public comment on public hearing items will occur during the scheduled public hearings. All comments should be directed to the town board. Please limit the time of your comments to 3 minutes. Please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record. Any public comment? Okay. Moving on. Minutes of the previous meeting. Is there any discussion or comments on the minutes? If acceptable, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of August 30th, 2017 Board of Trustees meeting.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Excuse me. On to the consent. Oh, no, hey, that's right, we threw one on there. Town administrator report.
Yes, Mayor, just one thing, we were informed today that CDOT has moved up their schedule and will be doing the Highway 60 project, starting Monday, with anticipation that they will do the final paving on Friday. So, hopefully, everything will be done by the 23rd, and, that should include the parking lot at Town Hall. That's all I have.
The use of the consent agenda has been made to expedite board action on routine items. There is no discussion of consent agenda items unless a board member requests an item on the consent agenda be removed for separate discussion and action under the action agenda. Are there any changes to the consent agenda? If none, I'm ready for a motion.
Move to approve the consent agenda. Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Austin?
Yes.
Trustee Leron Rowland?
Yes.
Trustee Burek?
Yes.
Mayor Woodcock?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Meisner?
Yes.
Action agenda. Consideration and approval of ordinance 756, amending section 6, TAC 2, TAC 40, 6, TAC 2, TAC 210, and 6, TAC 2, 420 of Chapter 6 of the Milliken Municipal Code regarding liquor licensing applications. Is there any discussion on this? No? Katie, you have any? No? All right, well, I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve ordinance 756, amending the municipal code, to streamline the liquor license application process.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Yes, sir. Mayor Pro Tem Meisner?
Yes.
Trustee Burek?
Yes.
Trustee Leron Rowland?
Yes.
Trustee Austin?
Yes.
Mayor Woodcock?
Yes. Action item number 2, Consideration and approval of the First Amendment to the Town of Milliken Public Improvement Development Agreement for Meadow Farms. And I don't see Jennifer here, but the developers are here.
Yeah, Mayor, the applicant is here tonight, and just by way of introduction, the development agreement and the development of Meadow Farms was recently approved by the board, and within that development agreement or subdivision improvement agreement, the requirement was for the developer to post a letter of credit in the amount of 25% of the engineer's cost estimate of the public improvements that are necessary to serve the proposed development. So that excludes any private development, obviously, but this is really an issue related solely to the public improvements that are required for that development. The developer has come back to the town and requested that posting of collateral be changed from a letter of credit in the value of 25% to a bond in the amount of 110% of the value of the public improvements, or the cost estimate of the public improvements. And Mr. Oldenburg is here. I also passed out something that he prepared, so the board has that in front of them as well.
Can you kind of explain what the public improvements are, just for people that are viewing it later?
So the public improvements are the utilities, the streets, sidewalks, public trails, any traffic control devices that are required, but not the private development, not the private structures, the residences that will be built.
Yeah, any improvements in the public right away. So, my name's Tom Oldenburg. I've stood here a couple times. Yeah, and I just prepared this quickly to try to explain in the development agreement, the public improvements portion is $710,000, $459.20. And with the current development agreement said we had to have a letter of credit for 25% of that. So the town would be 25% protected on that. But what a letter of credit requires is collateral. And the banks won't collateralize the land. And other projects that we have are already, the income projects, apartments, retail, things like, they're already have loans. So we can't add to that. So we would have to have $177,000 sitting in the bank to collateralize the letter of credit, versus a bond costs us is a fee of 2% of the $710,000. So we would pay the bond insurance of $14,209, and you would be 100% protected. So we see it as a win-win. Currently in development agreement, you're 25% protected, or this scenario would be 100% protected, and we have to come up with a lot less money.
It does make sense.
You guys good? More, any questions? Nothing?
And again, the board, we'd only have to call on that bond in the event that they defaulted on construction of the improvements.
Yeah. I mean, we're not
So-
planning on doing that.
Yeah, right.
But life
right.
happens, right? So
Right.
you don't know.
You never know what's gonna happen. All right, I'll entertain a motion.
Mayor, I would like to make a motion that the Board of Trustees approves the proposed amendment to the development agreement.
Second.
All right, town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Austin?
Yes.
Trustee Leron Early?
Yes.
Trustee Burek?
Yes.
Mayor Coton Huber?
Yes.
Mayor Woodcock?
Yes.
Motion passes. It wasn't in
Thank you.
That was a fast meeting. Yep,
Do you want me to say it every time?
It's 6:40
I can
and-
do that. Okay.
meeting is adjourned.
Sorry.
We don't have anything else?